When your heart feels heavy, let these moments draw you back to peace. Welcome to Faith, Hope, Healing. Take a breath and let your heart settle. This is a place of peace, prayer, and God's promises. Wherever you are, God is near, and He meets you here. This video brings together some of our most loved prayer moments to calm your spirit today.
As you settle into this moment, allow your breath to soften and your body to release the weight it has been carrying. There is nothing you need to fix right now, nothing you must solve. This space is here for you, a quiet refuge where your heart can rest without pressure or expectation. Let the gentle light before you remind you that renewal often arrives quietly, like dawn rising through the clouds, offering warmth without demanding anything in return. With each slow inhale, feel your spirit steady. With each exhale, let go of the tension that has followed you through the day. You are safe here. You are supported here. You are allowed to pause. In this stillness, your strength is not fading. It is gathering, rebuilding, preparing to rise again within you. Let this moment remind you that peace is not something you chase. It is something you allow. And right now, in this quiet space, peace is finding you and gently renewing your spirit. As you continue in this quiet space, let your breath guide you deeper into calm. Each inhale brings a gentle rise of clarity. Each exhale releases the heaviness that has lingered in your mind and body. You don't have to force anything. Peace grows naturally when you give yourself permission to slow down. Feel the stillness around you becoming a soft shelter, a place where your thoughts can settle and your spirit can breathe without strain. You are not expected to be strong every moment of every day. Strength is not constant pressure. Strength is the ability to pause, to rest, to gather yourself again. In this moment, renewal is already happening within you, even if you can't see it yet. Let the quiet remind you that God meets you gently, not with demands but with presence. Allow this stillness to wash over you like warm light, softening what has been tense and lifting what has been heavy. You're being restored from the inside out, one calm breath at a time. As you rest in this gentle calm, begin to notice how your inner world is slowly opening. The noise that once pressed against your thoughts is beginning to fade, making room for a softer and steadier peace. You do not need to hurry this process. Renewal unfolds at its own pace, like a quiet stream finding its way through the landscape of your heart. With each breath, feel a little more space forming inside you, space for clarity, space for comfort, space for strength to return without pressure. You are not alone in this moment. God is near, guiding you with a presence that does not overwhelm but reassures. Let this awareness settle over you like a warm blanket, reminding you that you are held and supported, even when life feels heavy. Allow your breath to anchor you, steady and calm, reminding you that peace is possible even in difficult seasons. You are being gently restored, and every slow inhale is helping you rise again from within. As you continue in this gentle rhythm, begin to notice how your heart feels a little lighter than before. The weight you carried into this moment is slowly loosening its grip, making room for a deeper sense of calm. You do not need to rush this feeling or measure your progress. Peace does not arrive on a schedule. It grows quietly like a soft glow spreading through the early morning sky. With each breath, feel a steady warmth forming within you, reminding you that renewal is already taking shape. God is near, guiding you with a presence that is patient and kind. Let this awareness settle into your spirit, reminding you that you are not forgotten and you are not walking alone. Allow the stillness to fill the spaces where worry once lived, replacing tension with clarity and fear with reassurance. You are being strengthened in ways you may not fully see yet, but the change is happening. Trust this gentle work within you and let your breath carry you deeper into peace. As you rest in this steady calm, notice how your thoughts begin to slow, creating space for clarity to rise within you. The worries that once felt loud are softening, losing their grip as peace gently returns. You do not need to force anything or chase a certain feeling. Let this moment unfold naturally. With each breath, feel a quiet strength forming inside you, a strength that grows from stillness rather than effort. God is here with you, offering comfort that does not rush and guidance that does not pressure. Let this presence settle into your heart, reminding you that you are supported even when you cannot see how. Allow the calm to move through the places that have felt tense or tired, bringing relief and renewal. You are being restored breath by breath as peace fills the spaces where fear once lived. Trust this gentle work within you and let your spirit open to the healing taking place. As you stay in this gentle stillness, begin to notice how your heart feels more open than before. The tension that once felt heavy is slowly loosening, making room for a deeper sense of peace. You do not need to understand every part of this process. Healing often begins quietly, long before you can see the full change. With each breath, feel a soft renewal moving through you, steady and patient. God is with you in this moment, offering a calm presence that brings reassurance to the places that have felt uncertain. Let this awareness settle into your spirit, reminding you that you are cared for and supported. Allow the quiet to reach the corners of your mind that have been tired or overwhelmed, bringing rest where you need it most. You are being strengthened from within, gently and consistently, as peace continues to rise in you. Trust this slow and steady work, and let your breath guide you deeper into calm. As you remain in this calm space, begin to notice how your inner strength is becoming more steady and sure. The quiet around you is not empty. It is filled with gentle reassurance, reminding you that healing often happens in the moments when you finally allow yourself to slow down. With each breath, feel a soft courage rising within you, a courage that does not demand perfection, but invites honesty and rest. God is here with you, meeting you in the stillness with a peace that reaches deeper than your worries. Let this presence settle into the places that have felt uncertain or weary. Allow the calm to move through your thoughts, clearing away the noise that once felt overwhelming. You are being renewed from the inside out, strengthened in ways that are steady and lasting. Trust this quiet work within you and let your breath guide you into even deeper peace. As you stay in this gentle quiet, notice how your spirit feels more grounded than before. The calm you have welcomed is beginning to settle deeper, creating a steady foundation inside you. You do not need to rush or reach for anything. Peace grows best when you simply allow it to unfold. With each breath, feel a soft renewal moving through your heart, clearing away the strain that has lingered. God is here with you, offering a presence that brings comfort to the places that have felt uncertain or tired. Let this awareness rest within you, reminding you that you are supported and cared for. Allow the stillness to touch the thoughts that have been heavy, easing them with gentle clarity. You are being strengthened in quiet ways, renewed from within as peace continues to rise. Trust this slow and steady work, and let your breath guide you deeper into calm. As you rest in this deep calm, begin to notice how your spirit feels more steady and centered than before. The peace you have welcomed is no longer just around you but moving gently within you, filling places that once felt tense or uncertain. You do not need to hold everything together on your own. With each breath, feel a quiet assurance rising, reminding you that God is guiding you with patience and care. Let this awareness settle into your heart, easing the thoughts that have been heavy and softening the emotions that have felt overwhelming. Allow the stillness to reach the deeper parts of you, bringing clarity where there was confusion and comfort where there was strain. You are being renewed in ways that are steady and lasting, strengthened from the inside out. Trust this gentle work and let your breath carry you even further into peace. As you rest in this final moment of stillness, notice how your spirit feels calmer and more grounded than when you began. The peace that has been growing within you is now steady, filling the spaces that once felt tense or uncertain. You do not need to hold on tightly to this feeling. Simply trust that what has been planted in your heart will continue to grow. With each breath, feel a quiet confidence rising, reminding you that God walks with you beyond this moment. Let this awareness settle into your thoughts, bringing clarity where there was confusion and comfort where there was strain. Allow the calm you feel now to guide you as you return to your day, carrying strength that comes from rest and renewal. You are being restored from within, gently and faithfully, and this peace will continue to follow you. Trust the work that has begun in you, and let your spirit remain open to the stillness that strengthens your soul. Breathe deeply, and let God's quiet peace settle gently over your spirit. As you take this first slow breath, feel the noise of the day begin to fade. Let your shoulders loosen, and your mind soften as you step into a calm space where nothing is rushed and nothing is demanded of you. With each inhale, welcome the steady presence of God, and with each exhale, release the weight you have been carrying. Allow this moment to be simple and unhurried. Let the stillness rise around you like a soft morning light, reminding you that you are safe, supported, and held. This is your time to rest, to breathe, and to let peace find you again. Let your breath slow and settle as you step deeper into this quiet space. With each inhale, feel a soft calm rising within you, and with each exhale, let the tension of the day drift gently away. Picture a gentle light resting over your heart, steady and warm, reminding you that God is near in every moment of stillness. Allow your thoughts to loosen their grip and let your spirit rest without pressure or expectation. You do not need to solve anything or carry anything here. This is a place where peace meets you exactly as you are, without demand or judgment. Let the quiet wrap around you like a soft blanket, easing the weight you have held for too long. Stay here for a moment and let the calm deepen with every slow and steady breath you take. Let your breath guide you gently inward as you settle even deeper into this quiet space. With each inhale, feel a soft strength rising within you, and with each exhale, release the thoughts that try to pull you away from peace. Picture a calm river moving slowly through a quiet valley, its steady flow mirroring the rhythm of your breathing. Let that image remind you that God is present in every gentle moment, offering comfort without pressure and peace without demand. Allow your heart to rest in that truth, and let your mind loosen its grip on worry. You do not need to hurry or strive here. This is a place where stillness becomes a shelter, where your spirit can breathe freely and your soul can settle into a deeper calm. Stay here and let the quiet continue to grow within you. Let your breath move with a slow and steady rhythm as you settle even further into this quiet place. With each inhale, feel a gentle clarity rising within you, and with each exhale, release the thoughts that no longer need your attention. Picture a soft glow surrounding you like warm light at the edge of dawn, and let it remind you that God is present in every calm moment. Allow your heart to loosen its grip on worry, and let your mind rest without pressure or expectation. You do not need to rush or reach for anything here. This is a space where peace meets you with kindness, where your spirit can breathe freely and your soul can settle into a deeper stillness. Let the quiet wrap around you like a gentle covering, easing the weight you have carried. Stay here and let the calm deepen around you with every slow breath. Let your breath remain slow and steady as you settle into this deeper layer of quiet. With each inhale, feel a gentle warmth filling your chest, and with each exhale, release the thoughts that try to pull you away from peace. Picture a calm horizon stretching out before you, wide and open, and let that sense of space ease your mind and soften the weight you have been carrying. God is here in this stillness, offering comfort that asks nothing from you and meets you exactly where you are. Allow your heart to rest in that steady presence and let your mind loosen its grip on worry. You do not need to perform or prove anything in this moment. This is a place where peace rises slowly, where your spirit can breathe freely and your soul can settle into a deeper calm. Stay here and let the quiet wrap around you like a soft covering, steady and reassuring with every breath. Let your breath stay slow and gentle as you rest in this growing stillness. With each inhale, feel a quiet strength rising within you, and with each exhale, release the thoughts that try to pull you back into worry or distraction. Picture a soft light surrounding you like a warm glow at the end of day, steady and comforting, and let it remind you that God is near in every calm moment. Allow your heart to settle without pressure, and let your mind rest without needing answers or direction. You do not have to figure anything out here. This is a place where peace comes naturally, where your spirit can breathe freely and your soul can settle into a deeper calm. Let the quiet wrap around you like a gentle covering, easing the weight you have carried. Stay here for a moment and let the stillness deepen with every slow and steady breath you take. Let your breath remain slow and gentle as you rest in this deeper quiet. With each inhale, feel a soft peace rising within you, and with each exhale, release the thoughts that try to pull you back into tension or distraction. Picture a calm path stretching through a quiet forest, the air still and cool, and let that steady stillness guide your heart into a deeper calm. God is here in this peaceful moment, offering comfort that asks nothing from you and meets you exactly where you are. Allow your mind to settle without pressure and let your spirit rest without needing answers or direction. You do not need to strive or reach for anything here. This is a place where peace unfolds slowly, where your soul can breathe freely and your heart can loosen its grip on worry. Stay here for a moment and let the quiet continue to unfold around you with every slow and steady breath. Let your breath stay soft and steady as you rest in this deepening calm. With each inhale, feel a quiet reassurance rising within you, and with each exhale, release the thoughts that no longer serve your peace or clarity. Picture a gentle stillness settling over a wide open landscape, the air cool and unmoving, and let that image steady your heart. God is here in this moment, offering a peace that asks nothing from you and meets you with kindness and patience. Allow your mind to loosen its grip on worry and let your spirit rest without effort or expectation. You do not need to chase answers or hold yourself together here. This is a space where calm unfolds slowly, where your soul can breathe freely and your heart can settle into a deeper quiet. Stay here for a moment and let the stillness continue to expand within you with every slow and steady breath. Let your breath remain soft and steady as you rest in this deep, quiet space. With each inhale, feel a gentle peace rising within you, and with each exhale, release the last traces of tension that linger in your body or mind. Picture a calm evening sky slowly settling into stillness, the light fading into soft hues, and let that image soothe your heart and steady your thoughts. God is here in this quiet moment, offering a peace that meets you without pressure, without demand, and without expectation. Allow your thoughts to drift like clouds moving across a silent horizon, unhurried and unburdened. You do not need to hold anything tightly here. This is a place where calm settles slowly, where your spirit can breathe freely and your soul can rest in gentle grace. Stay here for a moment and let the quiet settle even more deeply within you with every slow and steady breath. Let your breath remain slow and gentle as this time of quiet comes to a close. With each inhale, feel a soft peace settling deeper within you, and with each exhale, release the last traces of tension you have been carrying. Picture a warm, steady light resting over your heart, reminding you that God's presence goes with you beyond this moment and into every step of your day. You do not leave this stillness behind. You carry it with you as a quiet strength that steadies your thoughts and softens your burdens. Allow your mind to feel clear, your spirit refreshed, and your heart open to the calm you have received in this sacred space. Let gratitude rise softly within you for the peace that has touched your life and the gentle renewal you now hold. Take one more slow breath and rest in the truth that you are held, supported, and never alone, now and always. Sacred silence restores your spirit, strengthens your heart, and renews your soul with peaceful divine presence. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes, and breathe deeply as you connect with God in this quiet moment. As you settle into this space, let the quiet begin to soften the edges of your day. Take a slow breath and feel a warm calm rising within you, steady and reassuring. With each exhale, release the weight you've been carrying, letting it drift from your shoulders like mist lifting in morning light. Allow your thoughts to loosen their grip and give yourself permission to simply be here without pressure or expectation. In this stillness, sense God's nearness, subtle, steady, and deeply comforting. Let His presence wrap around your spirit, reminding you that you are safe, supported, and held. Let your breath slow and settle as you step deeper into this sacred quiet. With each gentle inhale, feel a soft calm rising within you, steady and warm. With each exhale, let the tension you've carried begin to loosen and drift away like leaves carried by a slow-moving stream. Picture a gentle light resting over your heart, reminding you that God is near in every moment of stillness. Allow your thoughts to soften and release their urgency, giving your spirit room to breathe without pressure or expectation. You do not need to fix anything or figure anything out here. This is a place where peace meets you exactly as you are, without judgment or demand. Let the quiet wrap around you like a comforting blanket, easing the weight you've held for too long. Stay here a little longer and let the calm deepen with every slow, steady breath. Let your spirit sink even more deeply into this quiet place, where every breath becomes a gentle reminder that you are not walking through life alone. As you inhale, feel a soft strength rising within you, steady and reassuring. As you exhale, let the lingering worries of the day drift away like distant echoes fading into the horizon. Picture a calm light resting over your mind, easing the thoughts that have pressed too heavily on your heart. Allow yourself to release the need to control every outcome or understand every moment. Here, in this sacred stillness, God meets you with patience and tenderness, offering rest to the parts of you that feel worn or uncertain. Let His presence settle around you like warm light, comforting and steady. Stay here, breathing slowly, and let peace continue to unfold within you. Let yourself drift even further into this quiet space, where the stillness begins to soothe the deeper places within you. As you breathe slowly, imagine a warm, steady light filling your chest, easing the tightness you've carried without even noticing. With each exhale, feel the heaviness of old worries loosening their hold, slipping away like shadows fading in soft morning light. Allow your mind to rest from the constant turning and reaching, giving yourself permission to simply be held in this moment. Here, in this sacred silence, God's presence surrounds you with gentle reassurance, reminding you that you are not forgotten or overlooked. Let His calm settle into the spaces that feel weary or uncertain. Stay here, breathing softly, and allow this quiet comfort to wash over you, renewing your strength from within. Let your heart ease open as you breathe slowly, allowing the quiet to reach the places that feel heavy or unsettled. With each inhale, feel a gentle strength rising within you, steady and reassuring. With each exhale, imagine the worries you've been carrying slipping from your hands into God's loving care. You do not have to hold everything together in this moment. Let the pressure you've placed on yourself soften, loosening its grip like a knot slowly unwinding. Picture a warm light surrounding your spirit, reminding you that God meets you with compassion, not expectation. Here, in this sacred silence, you are invited to rest, to release, and to trust that you are supported. Stay with this feeling a little longer, letting peace settle deeper with every slow, steady breath. Let this quiet moment open a gentle space within you, where healing can begin to rise. As you breathe slowly, imagine a soft, warm light moving through the places that feel tired, strained, or overlooked. With each inhale, feel that light gathering strength, and with each exhale, let it wash through you like a calm, steady stream. Allow the heaviness you've carried, emotionally, mentally, or physically, to loosen its hold, slipping away with every breath. Here, in this sacred silence, God meets you with tenderness, touching the parts of your heart that need comfort and renewal. You do not have to force anything or rush this process. Simply allow the healing to unfold naturally, like morning light spreading across a quiet field. Stay here a little longer, and let this gentle restoration continue its quiet work within you. Let this growing calm settle deeper into your spirit, becoming a quiet strength that steadies you from within. As you breathe slowly, feel a gentle resilience rising, not forced or hurried, but soft and sure like dawn spreading across a still horizon. With each inhale, welcome the strength God offers, and with each exhale, release the fear that has tried to hold you back. Picture a warm, steady light filling the center of your being, reminding you that you are supported, guided, and never alone. Allow this strength to anchor you, easing the places that feel uncertain or fragile. Here in this sacred silence, God renews what life has worn down. Let this quiet power settle into your heart, giving you confidence to face what lies ahead. Stay here a moment longer and let this strength continue to grow. Let this quiet moment remind you of the deep truth that you are never walking alone. As you breathe slowly, feel a gentle reassurance settling over your spirit, soft and steady like a warm hand resting on your heart. With each inhale, welcome the peace God offers, and with each exhale, release the doubts that whisper you are not enough. Picture a calm light surrounding you, reminding you that you are seen, valued, and held with unwavering care. Allow your spirit to rest in this truth without striving or explanation. Here, in this sacred silence, God meets you with tenderness, strengthening the parts of you that feel fragile or uncertain. Let this quiet assurance settle deeper, filling you with a sense of belonging and calm. Stay here a little longer, and let this peace continue to unfold within you. Let this deep calm continue to unfold within you, becoming a quiet renewal that touches every part of your being. As you breathe slowly, feel a gentle clarity rising, clearing away the fog of worry and the weight of yesterday's concerns. With each inhale, welcome the peace God offers, and with each exhale, release the thoughts that try to pull you back into old fears. Picture a steady light filling your spirit, reminding you that you are guided, supported, and strengthened from within. Allow this renewal to soften the places that feel worn and awaken the parts of you that long for fresh hope. Here, in this sacred silence, God restores what life has drained. Let this calm resilience settle into your heart, giving you quiet confidence for the path ahead. Stay here a moment longer and let renewal continue its gentle work. As this time of quiet comes to a gentle close, let the peace you've gathered remain with you like a soft light carried in your spirit. Take one more slow breath and feel the calm settle into the deepest parts of your being, steady and reassuring. With each inhale, welcome the strength God has been building within you, and with each exhale, release any lingering tension that tries to cling to your heart. Picture this sacred stillness moving with you, guiding your steps and steadying your thoughts as you return to your day. You are not leaving this peace behind. It goes with you, surrounding you with quiet confidence and renewed hope. Let this calm remind you that God walks with you, offering strength for every moment ahead. Carry this stillness forward, knowing renewal continues long after the silence fades. In the quiet places of your heart, God draws near to strengthen you. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes, and breathe deeply as you connect with God in this quiet moment. Let the noise of the day fall gently away as you settle into this sacred stillness. With each slow breath, feel your spirit loosening its grip on the worries you've been carrying. Allow your thoughts to soften, like leaves drifting to the ground, unhurried and unforced. You are stepping into a space where God meets you not with demands but with presence. Let this moment become a gentle doorway into His peace. As you breathe, imagine His calm surrounding you, steady and warm, reminding you that you are not alone. Here, in this stillness, God is already drawing close, ready to renew your strength and quiet your heart. Feel the quiet deepen around you. Let this stillness become a gentle shelter where your heart can finally breathe without pressure or expectation. As the noise within you softens, imagine God's presence drawing near like a warm light settling over your spirit. You don't have to force anything or try to be anything other than who you are in this moment. Simply allow yourself to be held. Let the weight you've been carrying loosen its grip as you rest in this sacred calm. God meets you not in your striving, but in your surrender. With each slow breath, picture His peace filling the spaces where worry once lived. Feel His nearness steadying your thoughts, reminding you that you are seen, known, and deeply loved. In this quiet, God is not distant. He is here, surrounding you with a peace that asks nothing of you except to receive it. Notice how your spirit begins to settle. Let this settling become a gentle reminder that you don't have to rush toward God. He is already drawing near to you. As your breathing slows, imagine His presence resting over you like a soft blanket of peace, calming the places inside you that feel tense or uncertain. You don't need perfect words or perfect faith in this moment. Simply allow yourself to be open. Let the quiet become a doorway where God steps close, not with judgment, but with compassion. Feel His nearness soothing the thoughts that have been running too fast, easing the worries that have been weighing on your heart. In this stillness, God meets you with patience, understanding, and a love that does not waver. Allow His peace to settle deeper, filling the spaces where fear once lived, reminding you that you are safe in His presence. In this gentle stillness, allow your heart to recognize how deeply God cares for you. Let this moment become a quiet reminder that you don't have to hold everything together on your own. As your breathing softens, imagine God's presence settling over you like a warm, steady light, calming the places inside you that feel overwhelmed or uncertain. You are not here to perform or prove anything. You are here to rest. Let the worries you've been carrying slowly loosen their grip, slipping from your shoulders as God meets you with compassion. Feel His peace filling the spaces where tension once lived, soothing the thoughts that have been running too fast. In this stillness, God is not distant or silent. He is near, speaking to your spirit in ways that don't require words. Allow His presence to steady you, reminding you that you are held, supported, and deeply loved. Here in God's calming presence, allow your heart to release the tension it has been quietly holding. Let this moment become a gentle reminder that you don't have to navigate everything alone. As you breathe slowly, imagine God's peace settling over you like a soft, steady light, easing the weight you've carried through the day. You don't need to rush or force anything. Simply rest in the assurance that God meets you right where you are. Feel His nearness soothing the thoughts that have been swirling, bringing clarity to the places that felt confused or overwhelmed. Let His presence wrap around you like a warm embrace, reminding you that you are safe, supported, and deeply loved. In this stillness, God is not distant. He is close, whispering peace into the corners of your heart that need it most, renewing your strength with every quiet breath you take. With each slow breath, allow your heart to open a little more to God's gentle presence. Let this moment remind you that you don't have to rush healing or clarity. God meets you right where you are, in the pace your spirit can handle. As you breathe, imagine His peace flowing through the places inside you that feel tired or stretched thin. Let His calm soften the edges of your thoughts, easing the tension you've been carrying without even realizing it. You don't need to fix everything in this moment. Simply rest and receive. Feel God's nearness settling over you like a warm, steady light, reminding you that you are not forgotten or overlooked. In this stillness, He is tending to the quiet needs of your heart, strengthening you from within. Allow His presence to fill you with a peace that steadies your spirit and renews your strength. As peace rises within you, allow yourself to notice how gently God meets you in the places you often keep hidden. There is no pressure here, no expectation to be stronger than you feel. Simply let this moment become a soft landing for your spirit. As you breathe slowly, imagine God's presence moving through the tired corners of your heart, bringing light to the places that feel dim or uncertain. Let His peace wash over the thoughts that have been weighing you down, easing the tension you've carried quietly. You don't have to figure everything out right now. You don't have to hold every burden alone. In this stillness, God is tending to you with a love that is patient, steady, and unwavering. Allow His presence to fill you with a calm that reaches deeper than your worries, reminding you that you are safe, supported, and never forgotten. Let your heart rest in this quiet space. Allow the stillness to become a gentle refuge where God meets you with tenderness and understanding. You don't have to sort through every thought or solve every worry right now. Simply let this moment be a soft pause, a place where your spirit can breathe without pressure. As you inhale slowly, imagine God's presence settling over you like a warm, steady blanket of peace, easing the tension you've carried through the day. Let his calm reach into the deeper places of your heart, the ones that rarely get a chance to rest. Feel his nearness soothing the thoughts that have been running too fast, quieting the fears that whisper in the background. In this stillness, God is gently restoring you, reminding you that you are held, supported, and never alone. Allow his peace to fill you, renewing your strength from the inside out. Sense the calm gathering around you. Let it remind you that God's presence is not something you have to chase or earn. It comes gently, meeting you in the quiet places where your heart finally has room to breathe. As you rest here, imagine his peace settling into the deeper layers of your spirit, softening the tension you've carried and easing the thoughts that have been pressing too hard. You don't need to be strong in this moment. You don't need to have answers. Simply allow yourself to be held by the one who understands every unspoken worry. Feel his nearness steadying your breath, grounding your heart, and reminding you that you are never alone. In this stillness, God is tending to you with a love that is patient, unwavering, and deeply personal. Let his presence renew you from within, filling you with a quiet strength that rises gently and faithfully. Feel the quiet deepen around you once more. Let this final moment become a gentle reminder that God's presence is not limited to this meditation. The peace you feel here is not temporary or fragile. It is a reflection of the steady love God carries for you every day. As you breathe slowly, imagine his calm settling into the deeper places of your heart, becoming an anchor you can return to whenever life feels heavy. Let his presence wrap around you like a warm, steady light, reminding you that you are never walking alone. The strength rising within you is not your own effort. It is God renewing you from the inside out. As this time of stillness comes to a close, carry this peace with you. Let it guide your thoughts, steady your emotions, and remind you that God meets you in every quiet moment, ready to strengthen, comfort, and lead you forward. In the quiet places, God restores your strength, renews your peace, and lights your path forward. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes, and breathe deeply as you connect with God in this quiet moment. Feel the quiet deepen around you. Let this deepening stillness become a gentle doorway into his calming presence. As your breath slows, imagine God's light rising softly within you, steady and reassuring. Release the tension you've been holding, the thoughts that keep circling, the weight you've carried alone. God sees every strain and meets you here with compassion that does not rush or demand. Let his peace settle into the tired corners of your heart, softening what feels tight and renewing what feels worn. With each breath, receive the quiet confidence that he is guiding you, strengthening you, and holding you in a love that never wavers. Trust that in this very moment, he is providing exactly what your soul needs to rest. Notice how your spirit begins to settle. Let this gentle settling remind you that you don't have to rush, strive, or hold everything together in this moment. As the noise within you softens, sense God's presence drawing near like a warm, steady light resting over your heart. You're not expected to fix anything or figure everything out right now. Simply allow yourself to breathe and be held. Let the weight you've been carrying loosen its grip as you rest in this sacred calm. God meets you not in your effort but in your openness. With each slow breath, become aware of his peace filling the places where worry once lived. Feel his nearness steadying your thoughts, reminding you that you are seen, known, and deeply loved. In this quiet, God is not distant. He is here, surrounding you with a peace that asks nothing of you except to receive it. Allow this stillness to sink deep into your bones, anchoring you in the truth that you are safe and fully supported by him. In this gentle stillness, allow your heart to soften as you become aware of God's quiet nearness. There is no pressure here, no expectation, no need to perform or prove anything. Simply let yourself be present. Observe his peace settling over you like a warm blanket, easing the strain you've carried through the day. Let the thoughts that tug at your attention drift to the edges, knowing God holds what you cannot. Feel his compassion meeting you in the places that feel tired or uncertain. With each slow breath, visualize his light filling the spaces within you that have felt dim or overwhelmed. Let His presence steady your spirit, reminding you that you are safe, supported, and deeply loved. In this gentle quiet, God restores what has been stretched thin and strengthens what has felt fragile. Rest here, knowing He is working in ways you cannot see but can fully trust. He is the architect of your peace, building a foundation of strength that will remain long after. Here, in God's calming presence, allow your heart to release the tension it has been quietly holding. You don't need to force anything or pretend to be stronger than you feel. Simply let yourself rest in the assurance that God is near, steady, and attentive to every unspoken need. Feel His peace settling over you like a soft, warm light, easing the tightness in your chest and the weight in your thoughts. Let the worries that cling to you loosen their grip as you breathe slowly and deeply. God understands the places where you feel stretched thin, and He meets you with compassion that restores rather than demands. With each breath, let His presence ground you, reminding you that you are safe in His care. Allow this quiet moment to become a sanctuary where your spirit can breathe freely, knowing He is holding what you cannot carry alone. You are invited to simply exist in His love, where every burden is shared and every shadow is chased away by His golden eternal light. With each slow breath, allow your heart to release the weight it has been quietly carrying. Let the steady rhythm of your breathing remind you that you are safe in God's presence, held by a peace that does not waver. As your chest rises and falls, notice His light moving gently through you, softening the places that feel tense or overwhelmed. You don't need to rush toward clarity or force yourself into calm. Simply let the stillness unfold at its own pace. God meets you here with patience, understanding every layer of your weariness. With each breath, sense His peace filling the spaces where worry once lived, easing the thoughts that feel tangled or heavy. Feel His nearness grounding you, reminding you that you are not alone in what you face. In this quiet moment, let His presence renew your strength and steady your spirit from the inside out. You are being rebuilt in the silence, becoming more resilient and more aware of the divine grace that carries you. As peace rises within you, allow it to move gently through the places that have felt unsettled or strained. Let this quiet peace remind you that God is working in ways you may not see, but can still trust. Experience His presence flowing through your thoughts like a soft, steady current, clearing the fog and easing the tension that has lingered beneath the surface. You don't need to rush toward clarity. Simply receive the perspective He is offering in this moment. God understands every burden you carry, and He meets you with compassion that restores rather than demands. With each breath, feel His peace expanding, giving you fresh eyes to see the path ahead. Allow this rising calm to steady your spirit, reminding you that you are held, supported, and never alone in His care. As the noise of the world fades, the melody of His grace becomes clearer, guiding your steps toward a future filled with hope. You are being led by a hand that knows the way perfectly. Let your heart rest in this quiet space, and allow the weight you've been carrying to gently loosen its hold. You don't need to solve anything or push yourself toward clarity. Simply breathe and let this stillness wrap around you like a soft, steady embrace. Perceive God's presence settling over your spirit, calming the thoughts that feel scattered or loud. Let the tension in your chest ease as you release the worries that have followed you through the day. God meets you here with tenderness, understanding every hidden ache and every unspoken hope. With each slow breath, watch as His peace fills the places within you that feel worn or uncertain. Feel His nearness grounding you, reminding you that you are safe in His care. In this quiet space, allow His love to steady your heart, renew your strength, and remind you that you are never alone. He is your fortress and your shield, a constant source of quiet power that is being poured into your soul right now. Sense the calm gathering around you, and let it remind you that God is gently drawing you into a place of rest. You don't need to push away your thoughts or force yourself into stillness. Simply allow this quiet to unfold at its own pace. Feel the horizon of your mind begin to clear as you breathe slowly and deeply. Let the worries that cling to your heart drift to the edges. God understands every burden you've carried, even the ones you haven't spoken aloud. With each breath, feel His peace making space for new hope to grow where uncertainty once lived. Allow His nearness to steady your spirit, grounding you in a love that does not waver. In this gathering calm, trust that He is renewing your strength, brightening your vision for what is to come, and holding you with a tenderness that meets you exactly where you are. There is no need to look back at the shadows. Keep your heart fixed on the rising light of His presence, which is guiding you forward. Feel the quiet deepen around you, and let this growing stillness become a soft reminder that God is gently drawing you into a place of rest. You don't need to push away your thoughts or force yourself into calm. Simply allow this moment to unfold with ease. Witness His presence settling over you like a warm, steady blanket, easing the tension that lingers in your mind and body. Let the worries that cling to your heart drift slowly outward as you breathe deeply and steadily. God understands every burden you've carried, even the ones you've kept tucked away. With each breath, feel His peace filling the spaces where strain once lived, softening what feels tight and renewing what feels worn. Allow His nearness to steady your spirit, grounding you in a love that holds you without condition. In this deepening quiet, trust that He is restoring your strength from the inside out. You are coming alive in this silence, shedding the old layers to make room for His joy. Sense the calm gathering around you, and let it settle into the deepest parts of your spirit. This quiet is not empty, it is filled with God's steady presence, gently restoring what has been worn and strengthening what has felt fragile. Allow the stillness to wrap around you like a soft embrace, easing the last traces of tension from your mind and body. You don't need to reach for anything or try to hold on to this moment. Simply breathe and receive. Experience His peace flowing through you like a slow, warm river, smoothing the rough edges of your thoughts and bringing clarity where there has been confusion. With each breath, feel His nearness grounding you, reminding you that you are safe, supported, and deeply loved. As this calm gathers within you, trust that God goes with you, carrying what you cannot, and guiding you with a gentle, unwavering hand. You are walking forward now in His light, refreshed and renewed, ready to face the day with a steady heart. The world asks for your energy, but God asks only for your heart. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes, and breathe deeply as you connect with God in this quiet moment. As you settle into this stillness, let the noise of the day begin to fade into the background. You are not here by accident. You are here because your soul needs to be reminded of a strength that does not come from your own effort. In this sacred space, there is no pressure to perform and no list of tasks to complete. There is only the steady rhythm of your breath and the unwavering presence of the Creator who knit you together. Take another deep breath, filling your lungs with the air of life, and as you exhale, imagine releasing the tension in your neck, your hands, and your mind. You are safe here. You are loved here. And in this moment of quiet surrender, you are beginning to open the door to a renewal that will carry you through every storm. We often carry burdens that were never meant for our shoulders. Life has a way of stacking worries upon us, concerns about the future, regrets from the past, and the simple exhaustion of trying to keep everything held together. But listen to the gentle whisper of the Spirit. You were never meant to carry it all alone. In the stillness, we recognize how tired we truly are. It is okay to admit that you are weary. It is okay to acknowledge that your strength has worn thin. God is not disappointed by your weakness. He is moved by it. He sees the miles you have walked and the mountains you have climbed. He knows the weight of the silence you have kept. As you continue to breathe slowly, visualize yourself laying those heavy packs down at the feet of Jesus. You don't have to explain them. He already knows. Just let them go. Feel the lightness that comes when you stop trying to be the source of your own power and start leaning into Him. To wait on the Lord is not to sit in passive silence. It is an act of holy expectation. It is the quiet confidence that even when we cannot see the path, the Shepherd is leading us. Isaiah tells us that those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. This waiting is like a seed beneath the soil. It looks like nothing is happening, but deep within, life is being restored. Your stillness right now is your strength. You are nourishing your roots in the river of His grace. Think of the patience of the dawn. It does not rush the sun, yet the light always arrives exactly when it is needed. Your renewal is coming. Your peace is being rebuilt piece by piece in these quiet minutes. Do not feel the need to rush this process. Simply exist in His presence. Allow the truth of His word to wash over you like a cool stream. You are waiting, yes, but you are waiting in the arms of the One who holds the entire universe in place. The strength God gives is not a temporary burst of energy. It is a deep, abiding resilience. It is the kind of strength that remains when the world is chaotic. When we wait on Him, He trades our frailty for His fortitude. Imagine a weary traveler finding an oasis in the desert. As you breathe in, imagine you are drinking from that spiritual well. This is the promise for you today. Your strength will be renewed, not by your might, but by His Spirit. This new strength is quiet, steady, and kind. It helps you speak with grace when you are frustrated. It helps you keep going when you feel like stopping. It is a gift that is being poured into you right now, filling the empty spaces where stress used to live. Feel that strength settling into your bones. It is a sturdy foundation that cannot be shaken. You are being replenished. You are being fortified from the inside out. God's promises are not maybe, they are yes and amen for those who trust in Him. There is a perspective that only comes from rising above the storm. The eagle does not flap its wings in exhaustion to stay aloft. It spreads them wide and allows the thermal currents to lift it higher. This is how God invites you to live. When you trust in Him, you begin to soar on wings like eagles. From this height, the problems that seemed so large on the ground begin to look small. You can see the horizon. You can see the beauty of the landscape God has prepared for you. In this meditation, allow your spirit to lift. Imagine leaving the valley of worry and rising into the clear, bright air of God's sovereignty. You are being carried by a power much greater than yourself. You are soaring not because you are strong, but because He is lifting you. Experience the freedom of the heights. Feel the wind of the Spirit beneath you, supporting you, guiding you, and showing you that there is a way over every obstacle in your life. Life often feels like a marathon that never ends, leaving us breathless and drained. But there is a divine rhythm available to you, a way to run the race without losing your soul. When God renews your strength, He gives you the endurance to stay the course. You will run and not grow weary. This doesn't mean the path will always be easy, but it means your inner tank will never run dry. Think of a long-distance runner who finds their second wind. That wind is the Holy Spirit. He provides the breath you need for the next step. As you relax further into this moment, ask God to align your pace with His. When we run ahead of Him, we get tired. When we lag behind, we get discouraged. But when we run with Him, there is a supernatural flow. You can handle what is coming because He is the wind at your back. You can face the challenges of tomorrow because your endurance is anchored in His eternal nature. You're moving forward with a grace that defies fatigue. Sometimes the greatest victory isn't soaring or running. It is simply the ability to keep walking. There are seasons where life feels like a slow, uphill climb. In those times, the promise stands, you shall walk and not faint. God is the God of the steady step. He is with you in the mundane moments, the quiet chores and the long afternoons. He provides the daily bread of strength that gets you through the next hour. If you feel faint today, let His hand take yours. He is the God who sustains the weary. He does not ask you to leap over the mountain. He only asks you to take the next step with Him. Reflect on the times He has carried you before. He did not fail you then, and He will not fail you now. His presence is a staff you can lean on. As you breathe, feel your resolve being strengthened. You have the power to endure. You have the power to persevere. You are walking in the light, and that light will never leave you stumbling in the dark. Stillness is the language of God's presence. In the silence, the heart hears what the ears cannot. As we near the end of this journey, notice the peace that has settled over you. This is not a peace the world gives. It is a peace that comes from being hidden in Christ. Like a child resting against a parent, you are safe. Your mind is quieting because it has found its true home. The storms may still be swirling outside, but the inner sanctuary is calm. This stillness is where you are restored. This is where your hope is rebuilt. Take a moment to simply be with God. No words are necessary. Your heart is communicating with His. In this deep connection, you are receiving exactly what you need for this day: healing for your wounds, clarity for your confusion, and rest for your tired soul. Drink deeply of this silence. Let it soak into every fiber of your being. You are surrounded by the Alpha and the Omega, the one who was and is to come. As we prepare to transition back into the world, carry this stillness with you like a precious treasure. You are not the same person who began this meditation. You have been refreshed at the source of all life. Your wings are ready to soar, your feet are ready to run, and your heart is ready to walk in grace. When the noise of life returns, remember that you have a secret place you can return to at any time. The strength you have received here is yours to keep. It is a shield around your mind and a fire in your spirit. Breathe in one last time, deeply and fully, anchoring this feeling of renewal in your memory. You are stepping back into your day with a clear mind and a hopeful heart. You are a vessel of His peace, ready to share that light with everyone you meet. God is going before you. He is standing beside you, and He is watching over your every step. You are never alone, for His presence is the constant companion of your soul, now and forevermore. Thank you for spending this quiet time with me today. My prayer is that you leave this moment feeling truly renewed and held by the hand of God. If this meditation brought you peace, please consider sharing this video with a friend or a loved one. It is a simple way to help our ministry reach others who are searching for God's light and strength. We are so grateful to have you as part of our community of faith. Please share your heart with us in the comments, leave a prayer request, a testimony, or a simple amen. We read and pray over every single one. As you go about your day, remember that you are soaring on wings like eagles, supported by a love that never grows weary. May the Lord bless you and keep you. I look forward to seeing you in our next meditation or in one of our full-hour stillness sessions. Until then, stay still in His love and strong in His grace.
Thank you for spending this time in prayer. May God's peace go before you, His strength surround you, and His presence stay with you long after this moment ends. You are not alone. God is with you.